How is it, guys? Welcome in, and today we're going to talk about the Week 13 slate of the NFL season as season comes to a close almost. About 6 games left, and the fantasy playoffs are near. For the first time in a while, we got big matchups coming in out of the NFC East. I can't believe I am saying that, but it's true. This year, the NFC East has been one of the better conferences. Divisions in the NFL. Can't knock them for that after atrocious last couple years. And we'll see what they do. So in the first matchup, I got the New York Jets taking on the Minnesota Vikings in a tricky matchup for me to pick. But on this one, I got to go with the Minnesota Vikings. I believe they're coming off the Thanksgiving win over the Patriots. They just got spanked the week before that against the Cowboys. And they want to see and hear all the critics go away with this big win over the Jets. And I believe it's going to be a close game. But at the end of the day, I believe Kirk Cousins can come out and establish a good passing game. Justin Jefferson's going to have a good game. Jets defense, we'll see what's up right now. We'll see what's up with this good offense of the Vikings. But I got the Vikings winning a close one, 24-17 here. The next, we got the Giants taking on the Commanders of the Washington. And in this game, I got the Giants bouncing back after Thanksgiving loss. This 10-day mini-bye helped them overcome a lot of injuries and get guys back on the field, because they're very injury-prone a team this year, and they're hurt on Thanksgiving. So I think they bounce back this week, and I got to give them the edge over the Commanders, 10-17 here. Next game, big one in the NFC South, AFC South, and NFC East. The Eagles taking on the Tennessee Titans in a good one. Great defense taking on I believe one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in the league, in Derrick Henry. I still love my guy Josh Jacobs for my team, the Raiders, but I still think Henry's the overall best running back. But it's close this year. It's close because Jacobs leads in all rushing yards. But in this game, I think the Eagles going to come out after playing not like themselves the last couple weeks. So I think they're going to win. It could go either way. But I got to go with my guy Jalen Hurts. That run game, the passing game, I don't think the Tennessee Titans defense could deal with all that. And I believe the defense of the Eagles will hold Derrick Henry to under 100 yards and get the win. On the offensive side, I think they just have a way better offense than the Tennessee Titans, and the defense of the Titans will not stop them. I got it by 10 points, 24-14 Eagles over the Titans. And let's go to LA with Seattle taking on the Rams. I believe this week Seattle will get this win back after a crushing loss to my Las Vegas Raiders last weekend in overtime. I believe the Seattle Seahawks will come back and get back on the winning track and stay with the Niners up there in the NFC West race. So I got that. The Rams, just hurt all around. They won the Super Bowl, what can I say? But this year they've been hurt all around, and we'll see how it goes for them. The next big game in the afternoon, probably the biggest game of the afternoon, is the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. All of us have heard about the 49ers defense over the last month and a half. They've been shutting people down. One of the best defense for the last 5 seasons. And this Kyle Shanahan coach is gonna have a tough one out for him and his defense coordinator, because they're taking off one of the best offense in the NFL. And the Miami Dolphins, they got Tyreek Hill, Tua slinging the ball, even Waddle out there. All the running backs by committee. And we're going to see a chess matchup, I think, because Kyle Shanahan and Mike McDaniels know each other very well. They coached for each other back in the San Francisco. So it's going to be a good one. We're going to see who comes out on top. I think the Miami Dolphins could come out on top. I know a lot of my friends are Niner fans are not going to like hearing this, but that's what I got coming out of this week, because I just think the offense is too much to stop for the Niners, and I think defense for Miami are gonna make Jimmy G throw the ball, and we all know what happens when Jimmy G has to throw the ball. Not good things for the Niners, but it's gonna be a close one. But I got the Dolphins winning this one 20-10 by a final score. It's gonna be a good one. I can't wait to see this. This is one of my besides the Philadelphia and Titans matchup, this is one of my must-see matchups this week, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the Miami Dolphins come out on top. The next game, Chiefs versus the Bengals, in a rematch of the AFC Championship game from last year. And we got a lot of talking going on social media between both teams. See what happens on Sunday. But I got the Chiefs. They just look good right now. They're firing on all cylinders. Offense, defense playing good, feeding off the offensive energy. And I need, even though I'm a Raider fan, I need the Chiefs to win. Help the Raiders, a little bit. Try to sneak into that wild card because at 4-7, there's no room for error for the Raiders. Got to win out, and the Chiefs could help us out by beating the Bengals. Got the score 31-24. Chiefs. I just think the offense can fire on all cylinders, and the defense of the Chiefs are gonna get to Burrow not most of the day, but I could give it like 3 sacks. Get pressure him. And the next game, woo, one of my favorites, if not my favorite, the Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders, my Las Vegas Raiders, in a rematch of the final game of last season in the regular season. The Raiders coming in as good as it could get throughout the whole season, coming off 2 big road wins. So I feel like they need this one to solidify that they are a team going down the stretch that you don't want to play. This is a big game, division game, and they can't lose no more because there's no margin for error. They're 4-7. I believe 10-7 gets you in the playoffs. 9-8 is not going to do it. And we'll see. This is a big game. Banged up a little bit, Josh Jacobs, after his career game last week, but we'll see how it goes for the Raiders. They got the Raiders winning this one, 31-17. Defense coming up big, and the offense staying in all cylinders right here. And the nightcap is the Dallas Cowboys versus the Indianapolis Colts, and I got the Cowboys winning this one. I think they're just too much for them. The only chance I give the Indianapolis Colts is if they establish the run, because Cowboys has been suspect to the run this year. So if Jonathan Taylor could get going, that's their chance to make this game an ugly one and come out with a win in Dallas. But I got the Dallas Cowboys coming out of this one, 24-10. Defense steps up again, stops Jonathan Taylor. And for the Monday night matchup, we got the kryptonite of Tom Brady, but he won this year, so I picked him again. The Saints taking on the Buccaneers. I just think the Saints offense is, you don't know what you can get every week. The defense is good, could give troubles to Tom Brady. That's what's going to keep him in the game. But at the end of the day, I think Tom Brady's going to come back better than last week's performance and sling the ball around, a couple touchdowns, and beat the Saints. This is a low-scoring one. I got 17-14, the Buccaneers. But we'll see how it goes. And this is my pick-em from this week. And we'll see. See my next video, maybe in Vegas. You never know. So stay tuned for that. But if you're doing pick-ems this week, pick these teams. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you next time for the next video and see how my picks do.